Hello everyone, welcome to Clean Copper Talks. Plastics have become an integral part of our life. Just pause for a second and think in this complete day to day how many times and how many different materials made of plastic you have used. There are many, there must be many. So, plastics have become an integral part of life, and now there has been a huge awareness about the ill effects or the health effects, the societal effects, the environmental effects of plastics being there because they are not degradable. And then there comes something called as biodegradable plastics. So in this video, we will know everything about biodegradable plastics. Is it a hype or a reality? We'll know everything in this video. So stay till last. So this is the general overview which we'll be following today. And before starting the deep into this video into biodegradable plastics, let me give you just a quick comparison of biodegradable plastic versus our conventional plastic which we use every day. So uh, the biodegradable plastics are very less compared to conventional plastic. Conventional plastics every day in world the production is approximately 1.1 million tons per day, and same production of conventional plastic in India is approximately 55,000 tons per day. Now, out of all these plastics which are generated, approximately 70% of the world and 50% of that generated in India turns out into waste. Out of this, 70% which is generated as a waste at world level, and 50% which is generated as waste at India level, approximately 10 to 12% is recycled at world stage. If we say it is 10%, and 34% is incinerated, and approximately 45% is sent into landfill sites. While in India, after the 7 to 10% which turns out to be uh, recycled, approximately 30% is uh, incinerated, and the remaining is unaccounted for. That means we don't know what is happening with those plastics. Anyway, out of all these plastics, out of all this material, if we see the percentage of biodegradable plastic is only between 2 to 5%. Whether it is at world level or whether it is at India level, the percent of biodegradable plastics is just between 2 to 5%. Now, why it is such a small percent when we know that these are degradable, and while the conventional plastics are non-degradable, they have so many health effects, health issues, or environmental issues. So let's see in this video the details about biodegradable plastics. So this is a general trend line timeline showing development, discovery and development of biodegradable plastics. The first biodegradable plastic was discovered in 1855 by Parkinson. It was made from cellulose, but it was very brittle in nature, and it was not commercially viable. Therefore, this particular plastic was not uh, very much in use, or it was not very successful. Then in 1926, another plastic which was made from polyhydroxybutyrate, that was discovered. This plastic, this biodegradable plastic, was quite successful. But the timeline between 1855 and 1926, there was a year 1907 in which the artificial conventional plastic, which we call today the plastics, conventional plastics, were discovered in 1907, and they were very successful because of the inherent properties they had. They were ductile, they were malleable, they were having strength and everything which we required. That's why those were more successful. Anyway, coming back to conventional plastics, so in 1975, a Japanese scientist discovered a bacteria a bacteria which can degrade the biodegradable plastics. Then in 1990s, commercially successful biodegradable plastics were made from polylactic acid. Then in 2000s, there were more advancement in discovery and generation production of biodegradable plastics, and as such, during 2000s and 2020s, now the biodegradable plastics were not just biodegradable, but they were also having the strength, the structure, the shape which we wanted, which we desired from a conventional plastic. Therefore, now the biodegradable plastics were neck to neck competitive or competitor of a conventional plastic, but still they are not successful today. Why? We will see. So traditional versus biodegradable plastics, or the conventional versus biodegradable plastics. The source material for conventional plastics is uh, uh, fossil fuels such as coal or natural gas or crude oil. But for biodegradable plastics were made from corn, sugarcane, algae, or engineered to degrade uh, microbes. So the decomposition, there were differences between traditional and biodegradable plastic. The traditional or conventional plastics took years, 300 to 400 years to degrade in the environmental conditions, while biodegradable plastics were not that time taking. They take less time, but there is a catch. It is not like biodegradable plastic you will throw into environment and it will get degraded by itself. No, biodegradable plastic needs industrial composting, and then only it will get degraded. We will see ahead why what it is. Then the environmental impact, as we know now, the earth is a lot or a big portion of earth is covered by the conventional plastics which have harmful effects. uh, but biodegradable plastics does not have any such harmful effect, and they reduce the reliance on fossil fuels. Therefore, fossil fuels can be used by our next generation. They also lead to lower carbon footprints, but they definitely require industrial composting, while traditional plastics have higher ecological toll due to persistence and their pollution uh, pollution generating capability. Now, there are different types of biodegradable plastics: bio-based plastic, petroleum-based, engineered to degrade biodegradable plastic, and compostable plastics. The thing with the compostable plastic is that, even though if a plastic is called as biodegradable plastic, still it needs industrial composting. It needs a specific temperature, specific moisture condition for a specific time duration. Then only it will get degraded, otherwise it won't. Then the properties of biodegradable plastics, it are these are truly biodegradable plastic. They get converted into water, CO2, and biomass without leaving any harmful or toxic effect. They are chemically safe, such that they do not produce toxic elements which will be harmful to human or environment. So they do not produce any such thing. They are chemically safe, and appearance and usage similarities, such that they have uh, such texture, such flexibility, durability, and strength that it can mimic the conventional plastics. Now, applications of biodegradable plastics are vast and almost completely all the applications which a conventional plastic has now can be applied to biodegradable plastics as well. So, biodegradable plastics have taken place all the places what a conventional plastic can take place. Now, the decomposition timeline. So, polylactic acid based biodegradable plastics can be degraded fully within 3 to 6 months in industrial composting, while it takes 1 to 2 years in home compost or soil, and it takes up to 5 years in marine environment. But the PHA, polyhydroxyalkanoates based bacterial bioplastics, can get degraded faster in natural environment, which takes only about 6 to 12 months in soil and around 6 weeks in marine environment. While starch based plastics can take even less time, such as 45 to 90 days, but they require oxygen and moisture to activate microbial activity so that they can degrade the plastics. Then there are traditional or conventional plastics such as those made from polyethylene, polypropylene, polyvinyl chloride, polystyrene or so, and they get degraded in 20 to 50 20 to 500 years or more. And even then they get decomposed into smaller plastic, producing microplastics. And there is a huge research, there is a large research going on currently on microplastics, because microplastics are found today in every material which we eat, whether these are river water, whether these are milk, poultry farm or anything. Microplastics are present today at every spaces, and that's where so much research is going on in microplastics. And the reason is because they do not get degraded easily. So how decomposition takes place for a biodegradable plastic? There are specific type of microorganisms such as pseudomonas and fungi which secrete enzymes. Now these enzymes break down the long polymer chain into smaller chains of and finally into water, carbon dioxide and biomass. But to do all these things they require favorable environmental conditions, which includes a specific amount of oxygen, moisture and appropriate temperature for optimal microbial activity. Then there are different microbes target specific biodegradable plastics, enabling decomposition in soil, compost or aquatic environment. This enzymatic natural degradation is in contrast with the traditional or conventional plastic, which lack microbial breakdown and persist in environment. So practicality of biodegradable plastics are that they can reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. Fossil fuels can be used by the future generations for meeting their energy requirement. They can cut down the greenhouse gas emission by 30 to 70% if used regularly. uh, they can help to decrease the ocean pollution by breaking down more completely and then traditional plastics in marine environment. They have lower carbon footprints through biodegradable materials and reduce plastic persistence, and they can support sustainable waste management when properly composted and disposed. But what are the challenges? The main challenge is the cost economy. For any product to get successful into market today, it has to be economical. If there is any alternative which is more economically cheaper than the product X, then of course the cheaper product will get sold more. And that's why since the price of biodegradable plastic is 2 to 3 times higher than conventional plastic, therefore it is almost impossible to replace conventional plastics with biodegradable plastics. Then they require industrial composting facilities which are scarcely available. uh, Only about 5% in the US waste is composted industry, and many biodegradable plastics do not fully degrade in landfills or natural environment, causing microplastics pollution. Greenwashing and misleading labels confuse consumers and contaminate recycling streams, while the lack of universal standards and infrastructure hinders consistent disposal and effective biodegradation. Therefore, when there are so many pros or positive benefits of biodegradable plastics, they do have challenges. Then the main challenge is the economical viability of producing biodegradable plastic, and that's why we see that out of the overall uh, plastic produced, the conventional plastic has a major portion, almost 90, 95, 97%, while the biodegradable plastic is very small in proportion, almost 2 to 5% of the total plastic produced today. What are the environmental impact matrices say that uh, the biodegradable plastic can reduce 30 to 70% emission due to plastic waste. It can get degraded in industrial composting settings in 3 to 6 months. And today only in US around 5% is industrially composted. 5% biodegradable waste is industrially composted, and but the price is 2 to 3 times higher for biodegradable plastic as compared to conventional plastics. Now, the further innovations or trend which can take ahead from this point of the biodegradable plastic is that they should be marine safe. PHA polyhydroalkanoates development should be there. Plant-based durability improvement should be there, such that these are durable for even more number of days or years. And plant-based durability improvement should have widespread adoption of biodegradable plastic, depending on the building industrial composting facilities, improving waste sorting infrastructure, and enacting regulations ensuring proper labeling and disposal. So, what do you think? Is it a hype or a hero that the biodegradable plastics are there in industry, in market today, but still not used that much? Let me know your comments that it is a hype or a hero. I won't suggest, I won't conclude it. You have to decide and let me know in the comment section what do you think. I hope you like this video. If yes, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in next video. Till then, Tata, bye bye, take care.